Now, Prince Harry has received a standing ovation at the opening ceremony of his passion project, the Invictus Games. The Duke of Sussex delivered a heartfelt and humorous speech to the crowd of competitors, made up of wounded, injured and sick servicemen and women.
You discovered things. Let's hear it for Colombia, Israel and Nigeria. They're having a terrible time. Now, I'm not saying we play favourites in our home, but since my wife discovered that she is of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little bit more competitive this year.
And while Harry made reference to Meghan's competitive spirit, the Duchess may not appear at the Games at all. Her name was mysteriously removed from the official program at the last minute. Joining us now is Daily Mirror Royal Editor Russell Myers. Good morning to you, Russell. Well, Meghan was set to speak at the Games, but now she won't. Where is she?
Well, morning, both of you. Well, it's a big sort of mystery, this, isn't it? Because, as you rightly say, Sherbo, she was due to be speaking at the closing ceremony later on next week. And this is interesting. I mean, are they just trying to build a bit of suspense for the Invictus Games? I mean, she's been a great ambassador for Harry's pet project. And I look at him. He was in his element. He's much better doing this and doing Netflix series about the great and the good, like he did with his Invictus Games documentary, rather than mudslinging at his own family. So I reckon Meghan will still be on the ticket, and they're trying to just build a little bit of suspense for the closing ceremony next Saturday.
Oh, OK. So this is actually a bit of a publicity stunt, taking her off the schedule and getting us all to say, I wonder whether she'll be still on it.
I mean, who would say that now? I mean, I can't imagine these two are good at their own publicity. But listen, I do. They're both some fantastic ambassadors for this organisation. Yeah. It is Harry's absolute the passion behind it that he's got behind. I've been to it when it was back in Sydney when we were over with you guys a few years ago, and it's gone from strength to strength, and no change there in Dusseldorf this week. Yeah,
but to what end, right? Like when you have this publicity, it becomes all about them. Then the Invictus Games and all of those competitors lose out, don't they? Can Harry go beyond all this? Can this all kind of be water under the bridge eventually for him, or is it always going to be about them?
Well, let's hope. I mean, listen, they're two big superstars. They've got us all talking. We're focusing on the Invictus Games. I mean, I hope that the family probably think that they wish he wouldn't stop talking about them and focus just back on himself and what he does best. So, you know, let's see what happens at the closing ceremony. But if I was a betting man, I reckon Meghan will be there.
OK.
Thank you, Russell.